Hello and thank you for tuning in to Embrace My Melanin. It's your girl Rochelle, and in today's video, as you saw by the title, I am going to be doing the makeup collection tag. This tag I first saw for the very first time. I saw it on a young lady's channel by the name of Miss Ashley Kristena. She did the tag and she said it was started by Miss Georgia Harris. I live in the state of Georgia, so I just had to go over and see what the tag was about. And she started this tag maybe 3 weeks ago, I believe. And she said that she hadn't seen anything like it, so she started it. And I was like, well, you know what? Let me go ahead and just do this tag. If you guys want to see me do this tag, this makeup collection tag, please stay tuned. Okay, so question number one, how long have you been collecting makeup? Okay, I started really and truly collecting makeup in 2000, I believe in 2013. That's when I really started my makeup collection. Yeah, so that's when I went off the deep end with collecting makeup, 2013. So I haven't been doing it that long. I've only been doing it for about 6 years now, so. Okay. What kind of collection do you have? I would have to say mine is maybe eclectic. I would say it's very like eclectic, very neutral eclectic. Okay, because I'm very much so a neutral, natural makeup girl with just a pop of color every now and then. I will say that because I love color, but I don't gravitate to it as much as I would love to. So I'm very much so neutral, eclectic, because I don't gravitate just to one line or just gravitate to get everything that anybody has. So I'm all across the board eclectic. Okay, question number 3. Are you a completionist? No. Not even a little bit, because most collections, a lot of the things inside the collections, they're not brown girl friendly. I hate to say that, but they're just not. And some things, I know for me, if I'm not going to use it, if I'm not going to wear it, I'm not going to purchase it. So no way in shape or form, unfortunately, am I a completionist. When I buy it because I know I'm going to wear it and I like it. So there you go. Question number 4. How do you organize / store or store / organize your collection? Not very well. I will say that. I wish I organized it better than what it is. As of right now, I'm going to insert a clip of how I organize it. The bulk of my collection is in storage in my bathroom. I have my vanity here, my little desk here, and I have things holding brushes and eyeliners, and it's like I have a little caddy, a little cubby right here, and I have other little things holding my makeup, but that's for on the vanity. If you've seen Desi's collection, if you've seen her collection, in my bathroom I have shelves, and I have the I think they were called the shoe bins from the Container Store. I have some of those shoe bins that she has in her collection. I have those holding the bulk, I will say, inside my bathroom and other containers inside my bathroom. I'm going to insert a picture so that you can see it. But other than that, I don't store or display it as well as I would like, but it's working for me right now because I have it in certain places where I know where everything is. I will say that. Okay. Number 5, okay? What is your favorite thing about your collection? My favorite thing about my collection is that over the years, I've seen it grow. When I first started my collection, I was like, oh my gosh, and I saw like videos, I was like, oh my God, it's never going to get that big. It's never going to get as big as some people's collections. And it's gotten pretty big, you know? So I think I could honestly say that I actually have a makeup collection. I think that's my favorite thing about my makeup collection, is that it's actually a collection. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, question number 6. What is your least favorite thing about your collection, or something to improve your collection? I just feel like my storage could be a lot better. Also, one of the things I don't like about my collection, or I like the least about my collection, is that it's not very colorful. That's the one thing I could say the least that I like the least about my collection, is that I'm a creature of habit. I will go for neutrals when it comes to eyeshadows. I'm a little scared of color. You probably like, bitch, you got on doggone red lipstick. I do have on the red lipstick, but I don't gravitate towards color as far as eye colors and really wearing it and going for it as much as I would like to. I would literally love to go off the rails when it comes to wearing colors. And so many people are like, girl, like, you know, with your skin tone, you can wear any shade, any color. And I just don't. And that just really just annoys me because of the fact that I don't gravitate to color as much as I would love to. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway. Okay. What is the biggest category of your collection? Lip products. I have, the last I counted, I know I reached over 100 lip products, and it's been months. I think I counted my lip collection last, I think the beginning of 2018, I think. Yeah, it had to be the beginning of 2018. I counted it, and it was over 100 products. I think it was like 120, 130. So that is my biggest collection thus far my biggest category in my collection thus far. Okay. What is the smallest category of your collection? Would be one of two things. It would be either brow products, or it would be setting sprays. As you guys know, like I said in my last video, if you saw my last video, my first impressions, I don't have sparse brows. My brows have always been pretty full, so I feel like I really don't need brow products. I use a few that I do like, but it's not something that I just always want to just go and grab and try out. With setting sprays, I probably only have right now, I think maybe 4 actual setting sprays that I have in my collection right now. I just found one that I really liked last year, the Morphe setting spray. I love that. I reach for that every single day now. Question number 9, do you have a holy grail in your collection? Okay, so when I watched Georgia's video, a holy grail that she mentioned, like not necessarily something that you can't live without, but something that you have in your collection that will be hard to replace if you lost it or if it got broken. I have a couple of those. One would be, and I'm so mad because literally just a couple weeks ago I broke it, and it was my holy grail. It was the Shea Moisture Mandolin Dust Bronzer. I had it, and I was going through my drawers, and it dropped and it broke, and I was so freaking mad. I was like, what? I just swept it up and just threw it in trash and was just like, that was it. That's all, folks. It's like, I couldn't do any more after that. Okay. The next one would be, and I mentioned this and it's crazy enough, it's a bronzer also, but from what I hear, it is being discontinued. The CoverGirl bronzer in Ebony Bronze, from what I hear, that's being discontinued also. I was watching, this had to be at the beginning of this year, I was watching Platinum D. I was watching her channel, and she was doing a what she got from Christmas, and a subscriber actually sent her like 4 or 5 of the CoverGirl Queen Ebony Bronze because they were being discontinued. I still have that, and I do love that bronzer. It's a shimmery bronzer, and I love it, and it's going away. So, do you ever wish that your collection was bigger, smaller, or is it complete? Okay, I can tell you right now that my collection is not complete. I wish it was. I wish I could say I could stop buying makeup now. Yeah, that's not going to happen anytime soon. I could honestly say that I don't have an answer for this question. It's not that I wish that it was smaller, because I can make it smaller, you know, but I just know that it's going to get bigger because makeup is coming out every other day now. So I know it's going to get bigger, but do I wish for it to get bigger? It's just going to get bigger automatically. But I know I don't wish for it to be smaller. I think my collection right now, as it is very cohesive and at a good size. It could be bigger, but it's going to get bigger regardless. But it's just not complete. As of right now, it's just not complete. But I think where I am right now in my collection, I could look at certain things and be like, I don't need that. Nah, I'm not going to use that. That's just the way I am. So that makes sense. I don't know. Okay. Next, how often do you declutter your makeup collection? I would say I declutter maybe once a year. And mostly it will be lip products. I will say that. Lip products and face products. I will say that. Because I have so many lipsticks, usually I go through them and just bring out the stuff that I know I'm not going to wear, or I know it'll look good on a family member, and I'll just give it to them. When it comes to the face products, I will declutter that because I haven't used it in a long time. I know chances are it's expired, so that's usually when I get rid of the face products. It's like, okay, I've had you for how long? It's time for me to throw you in the trash. Time for me to get rid of you. Number 12, do you ever get envious seeing other people's makeup collections? No, I don't. Not the collection itself, like the products that they have. I'm never envious of that. If I ever see someone's makeup collection, usually I'm looking at their storage or display. That's what I'm more interested in than anything. I will look at that and be like, oh wow, that's cool. Oh, well maybe I should do that. Or do I have room to maybe do something like that? But not what's in their collection. Now, if they have a huge collection and they've been collecting for longer than my little 5-6 years, then of course they're going to have a bigger collection. But I'm never envious of the size. I'm always looking at the storage and display though, because that is, some people store it and display it just beautifully. It's just gorgeous. Okay. Who on YouTube has the best makeup collection video? Who has the best makeup collection video? I would have to say it's two people that I know of. It would be Desi. I loved her collection. She has an intense collection. Like, that thing was intense, me just looking at it. There was also, oh no, there's three. The Fancy Face, Miss Tina. I love her channel and her collection and how it's displayed and everything is absolutely beautiful. And also, I'm going to try to say her last name correctly, Andrèa Mantillano. I'm going to see if I can notate it here on the screen. I love her collection. She's been on a decluttering binge lately, but I love her collection. She has an amazing collection. Also Fumi Desula Vold. I love Fumi. Fumi is, well, number one, Fumi is regal. Okay, there is not a more regal, beautiful, elegant woman on YouTube, in my opinion. No offense to anyone else, but I love Fumi. She's absolutely gorgeous. And I saw her makeup collection video, and she's one of those people that I absolutely love because I wish I could pull off color. I could pull off color if I was as daring and as regal and pulling off color like she is, but she's one of those people that pulls off color just in an amazing way. And she's just absolutely gorgeous. I love her, but Fumi's collection is also really nice. Okay. And what's some advice you give to a future makeup collector? Okay. The first thing I would say to a future collector is take your time. Take your time in building your collection more than anything. Number 2, buy what you want and not just because everyone else is getting it. Okay, that would be number 2, because things come and things go, and there's always going to be something else around the corner. So if you feel like you want that particular thing, even if they say it's limited edition, if you can't buy it right then and there, hold off on buying it, because chances are it'll be relaunched, it'll be brought out again, you know. So never think that you have to get it right then and there, because they're always going to relaunch it, rebring it out. I promise you that. But mostly, more than anything, buy what you want and not because everyone else is buying it. Okay. All right, and that is it. I've done all 14 questions, part of this makeup collection tag. Okay. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you want to see other people's collection videos like Ashley Kristena or Miss Georgia Harris, head on over to their channels. Also head on to the other 4 ladies channels that I mentioned, especially Miss Fancy Face, Miss Tina, and Miss Fumi Desula Vold. I love those 2 ladies. They're absolutely gorgeous. Love them. Okay. And also, if you like me and my brand of crazy, please give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace and love, and stay beautiful. Bye.